There's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are, and you don't have to.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can tell, I am back in my beauty room. I'm in a little bit different of a spot. I just wasn't feeling like I wanted to record over there and I wanted to record over here. I don't know, it's just whatever. So I'm back in my beauty room and I'm super excited to be here filming this video for you guys today. I am currently 2 weeks and like 3 days, I want to say, post-op, and or did I say 2 weeks or 3 weeks? I'm 2 weeks and 3 days post-op, and I'm feeling pretty good. I randomly get like back pains, but as far as like moving around the house and the way I'm sleeping and everything's totally gotten a lot better. So that is good. I actually got cleared for cardio. So I've been doing a little bit of light walking. It's not really that I'm out of shape, because I'm not out of shape. I've only been in the house for like 2 weeks. It's more of like the surgery and the trauma that my body has gone through that makes me feel really tired. So I'm only cleared for light cardio, and that's okay with me because I went walking twice yesterday, once in the morning and once at night, and I was like so out of breath. It was a little bit ridiculous. So other than that, everything's going great. My scars look great. The healing's going great. My swelling's going down a little bit. It supposedly takes like 6 to 9 months for the real like results to be here, but so far so good. I am so happy with the decision for me doing this surgery. It was such a good idea. I am so happy. I can't even express to you guys. I can't wait to show you guys like true before and afters, maybe of like me in a bikini in Mexico or something like that. But I honestly am like the happiest ever with the surgery. So I'm so grateful, and thank you for everyone who sent me such sweet remarks and comments on my last 2 videos. It was so sweet of you guys, and I literally appreciate every single one of you guys. So because I appreciate you guys, I wanted to do another giveaway for you guys. I recently picked up 2 Jaclyn Hill palettes, one for me to review and to use, and one for you guys. So for that, we are gonna do a short little giveaway. I think I'm gonna have this video up this week, so I'm gonna give you guys till the end of next week to enter. I would say next Friday, I will announce the giveaway winner. All you have to do is subscribe to my Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube, and leave a comment down below letting me know that you guys did both, or if you guys already are subscribed, and I will go through and randomly pick one of you guys for the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm super excited to test out that product. I am not going to lie to you guys, I filmed this video yesterday and I just wasn't feeling the look that I did. It wasn't the palette, I just feel like I was like, you know, I was like rusty with makeup. So I am gonna do take 2 right now. So if you guys are interested in watching me get ready, just stay tuned and keep on watching. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that little button down below before you go. Join our little family, and let's just get started. Okay, do not judge my hair right now. I had a bunch of people coming to clean my house because I can't clean it. So I was up at like 8 o'clock in the morning and I look like I got beat by a truck. So we're gonna start off with my face. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face using this Mario Badescu Cucumber Aloe Green Tea Facial Spray. And I also picked up a couple new things from Ulta, so I'm gonna be going in today and doing that and using some of these as kind of like a, you know, like chit chat, get ready with me, life update, post-op, and first impression, all in like one big ass video. Got like an hour before the kids are home, so let's get this party started. All right, so I'm gonna go in. This is a new product that I picked up from Ulta, since now MAC is sold at Ulta. This is the MAC Strobe Cream in PEACHLITE. I know they have like a gold one, which I feel like I should have gotten for my skin tone, but I don't know why peach always like sounds like so enticing to me. And it comes out kind of white in the bottle, but when you put it on your skin, it just gives you this like really pretty like luminosity or luminous glow to your skin. You guys would think for me not applying makeup to my skin for like 2 weeks that my skin would look like amazing, but I feel like it's gotten worse. It's weird. I don't know if it's like the whole surgery thing or what, but I feel like my skin was freaking out a little bit. So as you can tell, it gives you like a really pretty, like healthy kind of glow to your skin. Okay, so I'm sorry if my lighting is a little bit off in this video, since I did switch like locations. It's a little bit hard for me, a little bit tricky for me to figure out like the whole lighting situation, but the show must go on, guys. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with NYX Angel Veil. I think I'm gonna do my face today just because, my face first, just because that's what I'm feeling right now. So I'm only gonna apply this to like my T-zone, and that's it, because we have the luminous like strobe cream everywhere else. And And I'm just gonna go ahead and like push this into my skin because I want it to smooth out all my pores. I'm really enjoying this NYX Angel Veil. It's like all I reach down and grab nowadays. I have like 20,000 other primers, but I don't know what it is that I just always reach for this one. So I just want to let you guys know that if you haven't tried it, you guys should go pick it up because I'm really enjoying it. I don't think you guys understand how happy I am that I got my house clean. I really don't think you understand. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Clay Stick foundation. I've used this a couple of times and I'm actually really liking it. And I'm not a big like foundation, stick foundation person, but this foundation is like really, really good. I don't like the Makeup Forever HD stick. I just feel like over time, like throughout the day, it makes me like super oily. So I'm not a huge fan of it. Okay, so instead of taking a beauty blender today, I'm gonna go in with this Morphe M439 brush. I just got this and I'm actually really liking it. And I'm not a big like brush person, but this works so good. So I'm literally just gonna push it in my skin and kind of go downwards in my motions. Not really buffing motions, like not circular motions, kind of just like pushing it in and then pushing down, if that makes any kind of sense. I have allergies right now, so my foundation is like not really sticking to my nose, but that's not the foundation, it's more so me. Okay, so moving on, I'm gonna take this LA Girl Pro Concealer in Beautiful Beige and apply that to everywhere I want to contour. I love this color because it's not too warm and it's not too cool. I feel like it's like a perfect neutral shade. Just gonna go in with the beauty blender and just blend that out. It goes so well with my skin tone that it gives me that really pretty bronzy contoured look. And I don't know what it is. I used to be a hater for cream contouring and now it's like all I do. All right, you guys can see there like how much it really bronzed up my forehead. This camera lighting is driving me absolutely insane right now. I'm not too big of a fan of like the LA Girl Pro Concealers like underneath my eyes, but as far as like the contouring shades, like Toast and this one, I am like a lover. Like I feel like they give you such a natural, pretty, like bronzy contoured look without looking too harsh. I know sometimes on camera it could pick up a little bit harsher than what it really is in person, but it looks so pretty in person. Okay, so you basically want to draw a penis on your nose. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I'm going to go in with this new concealer by NARS. It's the creamy concealer, like the pot concealer. And this is in the shade Macadamia, and I've been really enjoying this. I've tried it like 2 times, and I really like it. I'm going to be going in with this Morphe brush. This is a Morphe E26. It's like a double-ended concealer and then foundation side. And I'm going to take the concealer side, and I'm going to place that on my forehead first, my chin, and then down the bridge of my nose. This concealer is amazing. So I like to use this underneath my eyes, but I top it off with a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape just to get a little bit more of a fuller coverage. And then I'm going to go ahead and top that off using a little bit of Tarte Shape Tape in medium, and I'm only going to use like 2 drops because the Tarte Shape Tape is a little bit too full coverage. So you want a little bit more coverage on top of that NARS Radiant Concealer. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that out using a beauty sponge. I feel like both of these paired together are amazing. Okay, now that we're done with all the cream products, I'm going to go in with Laura Mercier's translucent powder. I'm going to go ahead and set my entire face with this and underneath my eyelids with this. Or underneath my eyes with this as well. Okay, and with the excess, I'm going to go in and just blend everything out and just making sure to set the rest of my face. Okay, and before I dust everything away, I'm going to go ahead and just finish my face. I'm going to go ahead and go in with this NYX bronzer, matte bronzer in Deep Tan. This is such a pretty contour shade, and these bronzers blend out like a dream. This is my first time trying it, and it's amazing. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. see how pretty that bronzer is? It's so pretty. Honestly, if you guys are on the market for a bronzer, go and check this one out because it is so good. Okay, and with this same bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose a little bit more. Okay, and with that same brush that we used to bronze up our skin, I'm going to go into this ColourPop Knockout Duo and pick up this color right here for our blush. Such a natural, nice peachy shade. And I'm going to put that on the apples of my cheeks. Then going in with a little bit of a highlighting brush, I'm going to pick up this highlight color right here and just put that on the apples of my cheeks because this isn't an intense highlight. So I just want my apples of my cheeks to have a little bit of a subtle glow, kind of like a blush topper. For highlight, I'm going to go in to Precious Petals by Wet n Wild. I saw that they came out with a whole bunch of new highlight shades and I'm dying to get my hands on it. So I'm going to take the same brush and just apply this to the apples of my cheek, or not the apples, the top of my cheekbones. You guys can see how pretty that is. Its bow and the tip of my nose. Just to make it pop a little bit more, I'm going to go in to the CARLI BYBEL palette and pick up a gold highlight shade from there. I'm going to take this one and this palette and just top it off with that. You guys don't need to be as extra as I am. I'm just being a little bit extra. I'm actually going to go in and dust off underneath my eyes real quick, and then I'll go back and place it back in just because I want to set that highlight so I can get a little bit more of a glow from it. And this brush has been my new obsession. This is a Morphe E8. This brush is amazing. It's like this dome brush. It's so good. You can blend out your concealer with it. You can use it for powder. It's amazing. So now I'm going to go into Milani's Make It Last and spray my face real quick before moving on to eyes. Okay, so now that we are done with our face, I'm going to jump into the Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm thinking I want to do kind of like a bold red lip or like corally lip. So I kind of want to do like a bronzy eye. And this palette is so pretty. It like literally speaks to me. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I think I'm aiming more to like something like this, kind of like a simple eye. I don't know, we're just gonna dig in and just see, let's just see what happens. This color right here, it's the third one in the palette, and we're just gonna dust this back and forth into our crease. Nothing too crazy, and just see what the pigmentation is like. And hope for no fallout because I dusted off that translucent powder. So I've been dying to like get in front of the camera, that like now that I'm in front of it, I feel kind of like an amateur. Like I feel like I don't know what I'm doing and it feels very foreign to me. And it's only been 2 weeks. Like it's crazy what 2 weeks being out of whack can really do to you, you know? Like I said, like if you asked me, I would literally do the surgery over and over and over again if needed. Like it was so worth it to me. So I feel like my advice to all you mamas out there is like, if you guys want to get it done or want to do something for yourself, don't hesitate, just do it. Like if you've been wanting it, just do it and just get it done. Like it is 110% worth it. Like I'm so glad that I didn't chicken out and I did it, because honestly, everybody told me the recovery was so bad, but I think that they hyped it up so much for me that it like really wasn't that bad. I guess it's better them hyping it up than not hyping it up, you know what I mean? So now going back into the palette, I'm gonna take this mustardy brown right here, maybe mixing it with this one, and dusting that into my crease the same way that I was just doing. This lighting would get it together. Jesus Christ, what is happening? So do any of you guys have that Subculture palette by Anastasia? Because I was like super tempted of buying it on the release date, and then I seen like all these reviews saying like it's not that good, and it's like reviews too, not only from like a little bit smaller YouTubers, but like the big time YouTubers saying that it's not that good. So I don't know, and like I've seen people like hit pan from just using the palette once, and it kind of like scares me, especially when it's like $42 for a palette and then it to become like garbage, you know what I mean? So far these colors are blending out so nicely. If the lighting on this video wasn't so shitty, you guys could probably see what I was doing. I'm gonna pick up this like mustardy yellow right here. Now the lighting's good. Like, what is happening? Why can't I have this all the time? I don't understand. I'm gonna pick up this mustardy yellow right here. I am gonna dust that a little bit higher in the crease just to add a little bit more of a pop of color. Like, do I like need to hold this right here so that I can get good lighting in this video? Like, what the fudge? Because I'm trying to figure out this lighting for you guys. So like I was saying, I'm gonna put this into my crease just to add a little bit more warmth to the eye. I feel like my lights back there were like a little bit too bright, so my camera was like getting kind of confused. Okay, so I think before I finish off with like the deep mattes, I'm gonna go in to a lid shade, and I think I'm gonna grab this color right here, which is like a really pretty gold metallic shade. I'm gonna add that all over my lid, and I'm not gonna wet my brush because I kind of want to see like what the color payoff is without having to wet my brush. Okay, so I will say this color dry is not so great, and I definitely need to wet my brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that cucumber spray and just wet my brush so that I can get real color payoff from the shadow. I mean, I personally, a lot of people hate on like having to wet their brushes, but I personally don't apply eyeshadow without wetting my brush. Okay, so that color is like really pretty. I thought it was gonna be more of like a browny gold, but it's so pretty. Do the same thing to this side. And let me tell you, wetting your brush makes a huge difference with this shadow. Okay, so I definitely got some fallout from that shadow, so I'm gonna go in with Dermablend's translucent powder and just go ahead and put some underneath my eyes, just in case before I go in with any other shadows. Honestly, kind of like this eye look just the way it is. But just because I want to play with more of the palette, go into like a deeper matte shade. This shade right here, or no, I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is like a kind of like a brick red color. Yes, so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that Morphe M441 and just blend everything out. Such a pretty but like effective eye look. I'm obsessed. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with that buffing brush, and thank God we put that down because we definitely had a lot of fallout. As you can tell, I went a little bit low with that shadow, but I'm gonna go ahead and smoke out my lower lash line. So it's okay, it kind of is just gonna blend in together. But before I continue, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my brow bone. I'm gonna go in with the second shade in that palette right here and highlight my inner corner and my brow bone with that color. And with the first shade in the palette right here and highlight my inner corner with that. That's a little bit too white for me, so I'm going to go back into that gold color that we used over here and highlight my inner corner with that instead. I know that that is on our lid, but it's okay. Okay, and now going in with the first two blending colors that we did, this one and this one. I'm going to go ahead and dust that underneath my lash line. I want to kind of connect it to that outer edge of the upper lid. Okay, and now I'm going to take a little bit more of that mustard yellow color and dust that underneath the lower lash line as well. And now taking a flat shader brush, I'm going to go in with that brick red color and tightline my lower lash line. And then going back in with that first blending brush, I'm just going to go ahead and blend all that out. So far guys, I'm not even going to lie, all these colors blended out so good. Yesterday's eye look, I tried going in with like the deep olive from that palette, and it was like a disaster. I don't think it was the color. I think it was just me, like the eye look that I was trying to do wasn't really working out. So I honestly think that's what it was. I don't think it was a palette, because these colors right now look so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Guys, this mascara is so freaking good, it's not even funny. The old L'Oreal, like Voluminous, out the window. Y'all need to pick this up because it is so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and coat my upper and bottom lashes with this mascara, and I literally have like no lashes, and I don't know why this makes me feel like I actually have some lashes. Like it just separates them and like really like makes them really voluminous. It's weird. Like it kind of blows my mind how good this works. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some lashes. I'm gonna go in with the Flutter lashes in ISLAY. They look like this right here. They're so pretty, so natural of a lash. And I think right now they're a limited edition, but I think they're on sale for a 3-pack for $8. So make sure to pick that up because it's totally 125 million% worth it. I love these lashes so much. So while that glue dries, let's talk about lips. I think I want to go in with like a corally red kind of lip. Like I'm kind of torn between Milani's Craze or like more of like a red lip, like American Doll. Ooh, that looks really pretty, right? All right, there is one lash, one more to go, and then I'm gonna go in with Anastasia's American Doll. It's bloody red, and I'm super excited about it because I feel like it goes perfect with this like soft bronzy kind of eye. So while that second lash dries, I'm gonna go in with Jordana's Sedona Red Lip and line our lips because you guys know that red lips is no joke. Shit can go crazy real quick. There's our second lash, and now I'm gonna go in with Anastasia's American Doll Liquid Lip, which is like this bold, deep red, blue red kind of color. Alright guys, so that concludes this video. I am so sorry about the lighting. I don't know what it was that was going on. Maybe I was too close to my camera, but it was like going in and out of being light and dark. So I'm so sorry for that of this video. Of course, the time that I decide to switch it up is switch up my backgrounds. My camera wants to act all funny with the lighting, so I'm so sorry for the video. I hope you guys are okay with it, and I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. I actually really love the final product of this look. I love the red lips with this kind of gold eye, and I'm living for these earrings. Forever 21, by the way. They were only like $6. I'm living for them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The Jaclyn Hill palette I thought today was amazing. If you would have asked me yesterday, I would have said I hated it just because the way that the eye look that I did yesterday turned out, it was so bad, but I don't think it was a palette. I think it was just me. But I can't wait to dig my hands into this palette a little bit more and create some more looks with it for you guys. I'll probably do like 2 more looks. Let me know what you guys want to see with that palette. If you want to see something really crazy, colorful, if you want to see something a little bit more soft and natural, let me know down below. If you guys have any questions about my tummy tuck or anything like that, also let me know. And don't forget about the Jaclyn Hill palette giveaway. It will end next Friday, and all you have to do is be subscribed to my YouTube, my Instagram, and leave a comment down below. Any kind of comment, whether you want to say, hey, I'm subscribed, or you want to leave me like any tips or tricks or any suggestions or anything like that, just comment down below, whatever the hell you want to comment, you know. But I had so much fun getting back in front of the camera, besides my stupid ass camera messing up all the time. But This weekend is actually my birthday weekend and I am turning 28. I cannot believe like how old I am. I mean, I know I'm not old, but like I feel like just yesterday I was celebrating my 21st birthday, and then now this weekend I'm gonna be celebrating my 28th. Like what? That's crazy. But anyways, I'll stop rambling now. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.